the green, and I think we should be good on this. Okay, welcome to my third stream of the day, and this is something that does piss me off. Demonizing of dogs, and especially pit bulls. Look, there are no evil dogs. Just the evil assholes that raise the dogs. Or the idiot assholes that don't know how to control their dogs.
Where are the dogs? Whose are they, or what do they look like?
Switch and save 6.
And you're going to blame an entire breed for the actions of somebody. Yeah, look, I've seen the side of pit bulls that are properly trained. They're sweet, loving fucking dogs. You're just a cowardly piece of shit.
$152. It's okay. There's enough for everyone.
Like, they're two pit bulls. They're outside. They're outside in the back. So yes, they may encounter them. I don't care what they do to them. They can shoot them. I don't care. Whose dogs are they? They're our dogs. My dogs. My dogs.
So if your dog's turned against you, that means either A, they turned against you because you didn't feed them or water them or anything like that, or B, you're just a dumb, crazy bitch having a mental breakdown.
Honestly, I don't even know how to start this video because the topic of pit bulls and pit bull ownership and bans is something that I really have been avoiding talking about for the longest time. As somebody who has had many experiences with the pit bull breed, I volunteer at small animal shelters and have for several years in multiple states. And on top of that, I have had my own personal bad experience with a pit bull.
It's okay.
You know, this video that came out today, or a few days ago, I should say, really hit home for me and really...
Aren't you just a fucking unlikable cunt with pretty privilege? There are no bad dogs, just bad owners. If you get wolves and they're puppies, you can train them to be normal dogs, dumbass. That's how we have the whole concept of fucking dogs.
Reminded me on why I should make a video like this. I already know, because I have worked with the animal advocacy groups and many people within those groups and know some of them, that I will be attacked pretty violently by pit bull supporters for coming out and making this video.
Yeah, because there are no bad dog breeds, just shitty owners. It's like saying a child can be born evil. There are no bad kids, just shit parents.
As an animal activist.
All right, we're not even 2 minutes into this. I'm already screaming.
And as somebody who should be and has...
If you train your dog right, he's fine.
...previously been an advocate for the breed. And I'm just not anymore. And I can't sit back and, in good conscience, continue to support the ownership of pit bulls.
Oh, great. So why don't we just kill them all then? Why don't we just kill them all? Because if they're not going to be owned, they're going to die. Or become a wild dog breed we have to wipe out. I've known pit bulls that are sweethearts. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
September 2016. Pit bull run rampant in New Mexico. Pit bull attacked man in Florida. 5-year-old girl attacked.
Yeah, well, those are shit owners. It's not the responsibility of the dog. Oh my God, I'm going to kill someone in this.
By pit bull, Palm Desert. Portage, Indiana residents concerned about pit bulls after an attack. A Lapine officer recovering after pit bull attack. A pit bull attack in Northern Carolina on UPS driver. Woman has been hospitalized after a pit bull attack in Oakland Hills. And on and on and on.
And on and on. Yes, there are dog breeds that are predisposed to violence. And thanks to a bunch of fucking jerk-offs, people who should have their balls cut off and burned alive, aka dog fighters. Yes, the species is a little more prone to be a little more violent. However, if it is properly trained, it's not. Killers are not born. Killers are made. You stupid fuck.
And this is 1 month.
Just the other day, I want to say the 3rd of April.
Oh, shut up, you stupid bitch.
There was an extremely violent pit bull attack on a carriage driving.
And if that goddamn dog, if the goddamn horse had not been chained up, that pit bull would have died. But it is not the pit bull's fault. It is the fault of the owner. We do not allow, okay, so by your fucking logic, a toddler that gets a loaded gun and shoots their parents, that toddler should go to prison for murder. No, it's not the pit bull's fault. Fuck off.
Horse. And I will link the GoFundMe of the driver who stepped in to protect her horse and the owner of the horse for the horse's medical bills. The horse was bit severely more than 15 times on...
Yeah, again. Again, where is the dog's owner? And again, if you hadn't chained the horse up to pull the fucking stupid sled or sleigh or whatever the fuck he's pulling, he'd have killed that dog!
On the face and legs and has to bear scars for the rest of its life. This horse will not only be physically traumatized, but emotionally for the rest of its life, and will almost certainly never be able to be a carriage driving horse again, even just for pleasure, because...
Gee, maybe if it wasn't a carriage driving horse, maybe if you didn't have it chained up, it would have been able to fight and kill the dog. And also, I don't know if animals ever get emotional abuse. I don't know. The other thing is, with said pit bull, where is its owner? Again, there are no bag dog breeds, you fucking green-haired cunt.
As this horse will probably freak out at the sight of any dog. It is very, very difficult, if not impossible, to rehabilitate horses that have been attacked by an animal. In fact, the
Jesus, I mean, the horse was kicking its ass! Did he kill the pit bull? Because he damn near could have with the last seconds of the video you showed.
The horse that I've ever been able to rehabilitate from a dog attack is my own. Luckily, my horse grew up around dogs, so it was easier for him.
Oh, so that's why you love horses more than you love dogs. Well, guess what? I love dogs more than I love horses. I think horses are fucking stupid and have no real place in society except for purely pleasuring yourself riding around on their goddamn backs because the up and down motion pleasures your pussy.
To be rehabilitated.
It happened the day before Easter at Cane Creek Park in Union County. You can hear the screams of young children as the dog escapes its leash and lunges without warning.
He jumped up and actually latched onto the horse's throat.
Charlotte was bitten more than 15 times, and Medlin says she acted with
and she almost killed the dog with her last kick.
extreme poise during the attack.
The victim's brother, Travis, spoke exclusively with Fox 46. He says his sister, Amanda Medlin Underwood, tried to break up the fight. She suffered multiple head wounds that had to be stapled and a broken foot that will require surgery.
Someone needs to fucking start speaking out about this, and I know.
Again, where was the dog's owner?
That I'm kind of the lone wolf right now, and I'm probably going to be
this is a
crucified
Patreon
for this
request.
because I'm an animal activist and this is what I do, and I'm kind of going against my own people right now.
Yeah, I'm an animal activist. Well, I'm not an animal activist. But I'll damn sure speak for the dogs, especially the dogs that get unfairly maligned. And pit bulls are not the first ones. Oh, hell no, they're not the first ones. I've heard the same shit from Dobermans, and I've heard the same shit from German Shepherds, and I've heard the same shit from all of them. There's always been a bad guy breed, and right now, at the moment, it's pit bulls. So fuck you, you stupid little fucking green-haired cunt.
I've had my own experiences with this dog breed, not only physically, but also...
And yet you're still here without a fucking scar. Fuck you.
In rescue shelters and with families of...
Oh, rescue shelters, jeez. Maybe it's because the pit bull is the most common dog in illegal dog fighting rings. Maybe that's why you have violent versions of them in dog shelters. And sadly, thanks to their asshole owners, they'll be put to sleep. So your pretty little pampered, green-haired ass won't have to deal with them.
Victims who were attacked by these dogs who were relinquishing their dogs to the shelters I was working in. I helped out in the euthanization.
By the way, you know, horses can turn violent, cows can turn violent, pigs are violent. Cats are a half a fucking step away from being fucking feral. You're aware of all that shit, aren't you, you dumb little green-haired bitch?
Of many, many, many pit bulls because they could not pass the behavioral tests to be adopted out. We did not deem them safe enough to be adopted out to other families. Do I think pit bulls...
Well, then give them to somebody like me who could actually deal with that fact. Give them to somebody who can train them.
should be banned? Yes. Absolutely.
Meet Dr. Michael Galinko. He's the director of plastic surgery at the Children's Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. He loves his...
Oh, just ban the dog breed, but you don't want to kill them. So what the fuck do we do there, Lucky Charms cunt?
dogs, but not all dogs.
In your professional opinion, do pit bulls and kids mix well?
No.
Yes, they do if the pit bull has been trained properly. Yes, they fucking do. Fuck you. Go to hell. You're a plastic surgeon. You're not even a real fucking doctor. So shove your fucking opinion up your fucking ass. Fucking little fucking son of a bitch. Your whole fucking life is selling a lie to 50-year-old fucking women that they can still be fucking hot. Stupid, smarmy sack of shit. Fucking useless piece of shit.
No. I'd like to say they do. Like I said, I'm a dog lover, and I like to say that every dog gets along well, and they may mix well with adults or, other breeds, but I think there's just too much of a risk from what I've seen.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! There are no bad dog breeds, and by the way, Mr. Jackass, we've had a rotating booklet of fucking bad dog breeds, you stupid ass piece of shit. It is not the dog. It is the fucking owner. Fuck you.
To kind of advocate for that or kind of sanction that.
Dr. Galinko came to this conclusion after completing 2 large bite studies.
He is not a doctor. He's a plastic surgeon. Fuck him. You know what? You don't like it? Fucking sue me, you fucking fuck.
involving more than 500 children admitted to hospitals in Arkansas and some 1,600 in Atlanta. 46 different breeds were identified. But when it comes to the deepest, most damaging dog bites, the pit bulls were in a class of their own.
What makes the pit bull different is that it would bite and it would keep on attacking, and again, as we said, in multiple anatomic locations, 2 to 3 times more likely. And
yeah, and your entire expertise is, again, getting women over 50 to think they're still fucking hot.
Any kid that went to the operating room, half the time, that was a pit bull. And the other half the time, it was every other breed you can think of. So to me, that's an overwhelming preponderance of data.
In my own personal opinion,
shut up, you stupid fucking pampered cunt.
think pit bulls should be treated just like wild animals, because that's essentially what they are.
And you can train a wild animal if you've had it properly. There's a guy that trains grizzly bears, the biggest killing machines of them all. By the way, if that Clydesdale was not all chained up in its harness, it would have killed the pit bull. But because your stupid fucking green cunt loves horses, you get all pissed off. You know what? Fuck you, you stupid bitch. Oh my God. Right now, you're really testing the limit of never hit a woman. Actually, you know what? No, you're beyond it. I'm with Sean Connery. Give this bitch a little smack.
We have bred them throughout history to be the opposite of domesticated. We have essentially undomesticated these dogs.
Considering you can domesticate wolves if you get them early enough, fuck you on this point.
Domesticated dog, you can undomesticate a dog.
Meanwhile, we have cats, which are literally 8 minutes from undomestication. You stupid bitch. And if we truly domesticated horses, they kill their owners. Pigs will rip you apart. Have we truly domesticated any animals outside of sheep? Huh, you dumb little bitch? Go fucking stick a fucking My Little Pony figurine up your pussy and be happy. Oh, you're pissing me off.
It's the same thing as having a tiger or a wolf or any other wild.
And you can domesticate a tiger, you can domesticate a wolf if you train them properly, if they know the structure. And yeah, yes, you can. Okay? Yes, you can. And remember, you dumb, stupid fucking cunt, every dog, from the Chihuahua to the Great Dane, is a descendant of the wolf. Every fucking one of them, you fucking retard.
Wild animal in your house that is incredibly unpredictable because it's a wild animal. It does not mean that this is a bad animal.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you and fuck your horses. I hope somebody shoots your fucking horse.
That it's malicious, that it hates everything and hates everyone and just wants to kill everyone. Are there good pit bulls out there? Yes, I'm sure. Are there good owners of pit?
No, there are no bad dogs. There are just bad owners. Because by your logic, there are bad children that were just born bad. No, there's not. There's just bad parenting. Or bad families. I do not believe that anyone is born inherently evil. I also do not believe that any dog, no matter what the breed, is born inherently violent. There's just bad families and bad owners. Point blank fucking fuck you, period.
pit bulls out there. Yes, I'm sure. However, should everyone be able to own a pit bull? No.
How were you able to identify whether these were in fact pit bulls that had attacked these victims?
That's a great question. It was pretty much because the majority of the biting dogs is either a family dog or a dog known to the family, meaning, you know, mom's boyfriend or ex-husband brings over a dog or grandma brings over a dog. It's typically a dog that the child is familiar with.
Pit bulls are inherently more aggressive than other dog breeds.
Actually, no, they're not. Do you want to know some of the most aggressive dog breeds? Well, some of them are greyhounds and Dalmatians, but since they're smaller than pit bulls and don't cause the damage pit bulls cause, nobody cares about them. You know that especially greyhounds are some of the most aggressive dogs on the fucking planet.
And not to mention, they cause 5 times the amount of damage to people and children and other animals when they attack.
You're aware that let's say you're right. Let's say they are a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, that's just from them being big. What happens when a Malamute goes rogue? He probably kills it. Because he goes for the throat. He doesn't go for the damage. He goes for the throat. He goes for the kill. And again, pit bulls were... I remember... God, what was it back in the day? Oh, I remember what it was before pit bulls. Rottweilers! Remember that shit, you dumb bitch? There are no bad dog breeds. There are no bad dogs. There's just bad fucking owners. But unfortunately with dogs, there does come a point of no fucking return.
They are responsible for the overwhelming amount of dog attacks to humans and other animals.
Oh, God, fuck you, you stupid fucking goddamn it.
Every single year, more so than any other dog breed, causing twice the amount of fatalities and...
I don't care. It all comes down to the humans. Fuck you.
Injuries, and most often, they turn on their own owners, children, family members.
No, they don't. No, fuck you. No, they don't. Fuck you. Go to hell.
Today, Treylon sees for the first time what the dog left him looking like, with 50 lacerations to his face, his scalp ripped from his head.
I want to mention that this documentary is amazing. There's many other pieces of...
Then fine, get behind killing them all. Either get behind killing them all or shut the fuck up. I'll make a real simple choice for you.
Research and documentaries out there. This is the thing that I started struggling with a few years ago as an animal activist. I once upon a time advocated for pit bulls. I once upon a time said, it's not the dog, it's the person. But how can I stick to that logic after meeting the countless families who relinquished their pit bulls to me and to my colleagues at rescue shelters, saying...
Because those countless families and that relinquished it were shit owners. Just saying, they were shit owners. By the way, this is why you should get dogs as puppies.
Saying that they can't handle this dog anymore, that they fear for their children. How can I just sit there and say, when pit bulls make up...
Switch and save $652. It's okay. There's enough for everyone.
Of 40% of the relinquished dogs in shelters today, how can you sit there and say that all of those owners are bad?
Have you fucking seen Society lately, you dumbass cunt? Have you seen it? Most people expect a dog to just be, you know, the good old family dog without any training or without anything. They just expect it. Society is lazy. You know what? I'll throw another thing. Either they're bad, and yeah, lazy dog owners are bad dog owners. So yeah, you're goddamn right. I'm gonna say they're bad dog owners. They bought a dog they don't want to do the work with.
I believe that there is around 190 or something recognized dog breeds, and that one dog breed is responsible for the overwhelming majority of dog attacks to humans and other animals.
Yeah, gee, maybe also because it's the overwhelming dog breed represented when a dog fighting ring gets busted by the cops. You're being really unfair here. And I guess I speak for the dogs.
But take a drive through the streets of St. Louis to get an idea about what happens when there are no restrictions on pit bulls. It's a veritable free-for-all.
And look at, okay, let's just take a look. Hold on, let's just go through this.
Take a drive through the streets of St. Louis to get an idea about what happens.
Okay, that chain is illegal. And why is your dog outside chained up? Again, probably just some black family that got a dog, doesn't pay any fucking attention to it. And the reason I say some black family is because St. Louis, I think, is like 85% black. Again, an illegal chain that's way too heavy. No, they don't pay attention to the dog.
Happens when there are no restrictions on pit bulls.
And once again, here we see an illegal hookup, an utterly illegal chain. And you wonder why the dog's pissed off. He's not inside with the family. He's not being socialized around people. And you wonder why the goddamn thing is pissed off.
It's a veritable free-for-all.
In this alleyway, there were at one time probably 8 to 10 pit bulls being housed here.
Again, they're chained up. They can't go anywhere. And you wonder why they're pissed off. If you have a dog, if you get a dog, and you have it as an outside-only dog, fuck you, go to hell. I'm reporting your ass for animal abuse. You get a dog, it's in the house, same as you. That's the first big mistake. These pit bulls were not raised around people. They've been chained up probably since puppies and don't fucking know people. No, the chains are legal. The chains are legal, but they're not legal for dogs. I'm sorry if I misrepresented that. It's an illegal chain for a dog. It's a legal chain, but it's illegal to use for a dog. Again, if you get a dog, you're damn near adopting a child. And that's the problem.
And now it looks like he's got additional dogs and puppies on the property, so I would imagine he's selling the puppies.
Donna Lockman is a pit bull lover who sees too many backyard breeders selling them as status dogs, guard dogs, or fighting dogs. She says many of these dogs will end up in the crowded shelter where she works.
I also think it's incredibly unfair to pit bulls themselves because 99% of these dogs are bred irresponsibly. Almost all of them will end up in shelters throughout their life. And if they don't go to a kill shelter where they can be humanely euthanized, they will go to a no-kill shelter where they will end up being fluctuated all over the place.
We had a very strict policy when we started. When you did a temperament test, if the dog did not pass the test, it was euthanized. And that was it.
But that's changed in the U.S. thanks to the no-kill movement.
And we started fabricating stories, exaggerating abuse and things like that to try to sell them, basically. We started writing dog bios, and you want to focus on the good and use new words. Instead of saying dog aggressive, you say dog reactive, and then pass it on to the public who thinks that, oh, I'm just getting a dog that sometimes doesn't like all dogs. So I'll just do slow introductions, when reality is that
even an older dog can be trained properly with the proper person.
this dog wants to kill other dogs.
These dogs will end up being adopted out to other families as safe dogs, and then they end up attacking the new owners and then end up being killed or euthanized.
No. Well, maybe, but again, if you should research the dog you want to adopt. If you can't handle a pit bull, you can't handle a pit bull. There's another mistake humans make. They get a dog they can't fucking handle
at some other point in their life. Are all pit bulls bad? No. But the overwhelming majority should not be around people in domesticated settings. Do I think it is the responsible thing for shelters to euthanize animals that they deem too aggressive to be with other people? Yes, absolutely. I think that is the public safety.
As much as I hate to agree with you, I agree with you.
And responsible thing to do. I used to think that all of the pit bull bans were just bullshit, but if you really look into the statistics and you really talk to the doctors,
and then they'll come for the Rottweilers. You might be too young to remember it, but in the early 2000s, there was a Rottweiler ban in a lot of areas. Because again, a bunch of fucking idiot dipshit owners had Rottweilers
who experience stuff like this firsthand, and then you yourself have your own personal encounter.
Well, yeah, and Dalmatians are notoriously bad dogs, and it's just, no, there are no bad dog breeds. You just have to know what the fuck you're doing
with an animal like that. You start to understand and put the pieces of the puzzle together that this is not just an owner problem. And anybody who wants to say that they're just making shit up to make a dog breed look bad is full of shit. Because
yes, you are just making shit up to make a dog breed look bad!
Statistics don't lie.
No, statistics do lie!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying. Go with Justin. Go with Justin. Go with Justin.
You want to jump off?
Get the dog!
Now watch.
This is so
boom! The dog was defeated right there.
Far. The fifth.
That's why you cut the video off, you stinking cunt.
Video I have seen in less than a year of a pit bull attacking a horse.
And because you love horses, that's why you're choosing their side. Well, I love dogs. I'm choosing their side. I can bring up story after story of a horse bucking its owner and crippling them, or a horse throwing an owner off and stomping them to death, or any number of things. You love horses, you want to defend them, fine. I'm defending the dogs. I can make the same fucking argument for a dangerous horse breed. And you'd have the exact same fucking reaction to me, you little bitch.
Not only that, but I have 2 other friends of mine who have had bad experiences while out trail riding their horses. I myself have had a bad experience with a pit bull. This video is so disturbing to me for so many.
Oh my God, maybe, just maybe, if you didn't have your horses reined in, you wouldn't have this. And also, unless you're gonna kill all the pit bulls, you're gonna have this happen more often. Dogs are pack animals, jackass. There are no bad dogs, just bad owners, bitch.
Many reasons. Not only is this dog just relentlessly going after this horse, which is something that pit bulls do, which is one of the reasons.
Yeah, that's odd because it's fucking 5 times bigger than it. Which leads me to believe this dog may have been trained to fight.
Why pit bull attacks are 5 times more dangerous than any other dog attack. Not to mention, this dog attacked the owner of the horse, the driver, who was trying to step.
But it's not the owner of the dog. Oh my God, you stupid fucking, oh, I hate you. I fucking hate you. Fuck you. Go to hell. I hope you fucking died childless and alone and miserable.
Step in and protect the horse, who is still in the hospital today. Can you?
I don't care. Maybe the dumbass shouldn't have got out. Or maybe use a real weapon. And again, you offer no fucking solutions, you stinking little bitch. Again, maybe if the horse wasn't chained up for that fucking yuppie fucking family's amusement, it would have been able to kill the damned pit bull. But again, why do I think this pit bull, if we trace it back to the owner, and why do I think this is why you're leaving the owner out of your little rant, is because the owner trained that goddamn thing to kill. Why do I think the owner trained that goddamn thing to kill?
To imagine what that dog could have done to a little kid. The scariest thing.
I don't care what it could have done to a little kid. It didn't attack little kids. It attacked a horse 5 times its size.
The thing about this video to me is the fact that this dog kept coming back over and over and over again, even after this horse is relentlessly kicking him, and the dog ended up succumbing to its own injuries.
So the horse killed the dog. What's your problem?
Family tells me they're looking to hire an attorney and are considering a civil lawsuit against the owner of the dog for the mounting medical bills. We were unable to reach the dog owner for comment.
If you have an animal that...
Yeah, why do I think this dog owner trained this dog to fight and to train this dog to kill? And by the way, horses are not exactly benign creatures either, you stinking bitch.
That's that dangerous, you should not have them in or around the public at all. So not only was...
No, fuck you. There are no bad dog breeds. There are only bad owners. And there are people that train tigers and they're just... You know, they're cool. They're like dogs. They're like cats. Especially when their bellies are full.
Was this an incredibly...
Customized, save 600...
Humans can train animals to do anything. There is no... I honestly believe that if you get an animal young enough, you can train him to be a civilized pet.
$52 with Liberty Mutual.
Yeah. And they're of sufficient intelligence. Some animals you can't. Like, crocodiles are too fucking stupid. Chickens are too fucking stupid. But mammals, no. I believe any mammal can be trained to be a civilized pet.
Irresponsible dog owner. But the way that this dog attacked the horse, I mean, it really just gave me a lot of PTSD when I was watching it. It really
Oh, for God's sakes, PTSD, bitch, you haven't been anywhere near a combat zone. Fuck you.
reminded me so much of what I went through with Link and the viciousness of this dog breed that I experienced firsthand. I've always had dogs my whole life. I have always rescued dogs. I have had hunting dogs. I have helped in the rehabilitation and training of abused and aggressive dogs. Pit bulls are by far the most aggressive dog breed I have ever worked with.
Again, 10 years before this, or 20 years before this, it was fucking Rottweilers. Now, I think pit bulls are coming to the end of their thing. And it'll be another fucking dog breed, you dumb cunt.
These dogs will not stop once they find a
They said the same thing about Rottweilers.
victim and choose it.
Said the same thing about Malamutes. Said the same thing about any of the oh so dangerous dog breeds. Do you want to know what dog breed bites the most but never gets reported on? Chihuahuas, you dumb cunt.
It is nearly impossible to get a pit bull off of the victim.
Oh no, it's really possible. Press on their necks. Sideways. You shut off their airway. That'll get them to release real quick.
There is a reason why they are banned. There is a reason why there are places.
Yeah, and if I made the same exception for okay, let me ask you this: wherever the fucking you live, you stupid bitch. If I made a case for Arabians being banned because they're very powerful horses, they're kind of wild horses, they're tough to tame. If I made that case, you'd be up my ass, and for the exact same reason.
Where you cannot even bring them to the fucking dog park.
Fuck you, you fucking cunt.
This is now a public safety issue, and continuing to...
Okay, then fine. Either advocate for killing them all or shut the fuck up. And in fact, you know what? For the first time ever, I am done. I'm walking away from this. Either advocate for the fucking eradication of pit bulls or shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking horse cock loving, fucking dumbass stupid, green haired fucking cunt. Fuck you. Go to hell.